Hey guys, so hope you guys are doing well. I decided to go ahead and start the cleaning video because I am trying to clean up the area in my sink, how it's just gotten so disgusting. So I decided I have been watching so many of those like TikToks and just like cleaning compilation video, and a lot of them even include like the Scrub Daddy, which like I had never known about it, but then I found out it was a Shark Tank thing, and I love Shark Tank. Like, because I used to watch that with my dad all the time when we were little, when I was younger, and like I love those like calm strips, and those are a Shark Tank thing. So I was just so like, oh my gosh, like I've got to try this thing. And so I decided to get it. It's Scrub Daddy. I got the Scrub Daddy Power Paste, and it also came with here is the box, and it came with the Scrub Mommy. So this one just has a light citrus scent, and so I am just like cleaning the sink right now. It had actually a lot more toothpaste on it, but I have been now trying to just really scrub a lot, and honestly I'm already pretty amazed at like how much it's like getting off. And even like honestly, this stuff like it really works well. I am kind of shocked. I have never used this before. This is my first time really using this. And then I also got, I don't know if you guys have heard of the pink stuff, but apparently that's really popular too. And the really cool thing is the pink stuff is vegan. So I was like, I was just, like my friend said, they're so addictive. Especially because sometimes you just don't feel like watching TV. You just like, I don't know, for some reason, like I would just be like laying in bed before I was going to bed, and they were just so calming, And so I was just watching those, and I finally, like when I went to Walmart today, was like, I've got to try these, man. Like I just couldn't help but look for them and give them a shot. I got the Power Paste. They did have like the sponges, like where it's just like Scrub Daddy has like different sponges, and they did have other things, but I just decided to just get the Power Paste. And so I have been like I am like quite amazed at how this is doing. This sink is actually a lot older than I think my other apartment is. Like, I mean, just look at that. That's already like pretty impressive, I feel like. And I am gonna have to like I might even try to put some of the pink stuff on here, because it is to see if I can get some of these like brown marks off, and just like even clean like this spot. So yeah, I definitely am impressed. So I am of course gonna try this on a couple of other spots as well. But yeah, so I am just trying to clean the toothpaste off. That was like my main goal, but I ended up just deciding to clean the entire thing because, you get makeup on it if you use makeup, and you of course get, other stuff on it. And so it definitely feels good to just have cleaned this up. And I'm excited to try those toothpaste tabs. I'm not sure if they will work. But like I just like could not stand, like, as you can see, the sink is a lot smaller. I mean, if you look at my older videos from when I lived at the other apartment, this sink is 10 times smaller. So it's like I'm just over here like, dude, like this is so small. And so I'm definitely interested to see, it's like I was just like the tube tabs were definitely the way to go. And I'm interested in, I feel like I can get used to them. I feel like it is going to be a little weird at first, but it's like if they're going to keep my sink cleaner, I'm all for it, especially because I am just not, I don't know what it is about the smaller bathroom and the smaller kitchen that I have, but I feel like the need to be more clean. Like, I don't know, like I always was not like terrible about cleaning, but the other apartment I just don't feel like I was like as good about it. dude, like, look at all that black stuff coming off from, like, cleaning the, faucet. Crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, I guess I am going to finish this and I will show you the, like, finished product. Bye! Hey guys, I just wanted to show you how I am, like, disinfecting it. So there's apparently ways you can disinfect it. You can also just put it in the dishwasher, which in my apartment now I don't have a dishwasher. Apparently you can put it in the like, when you do laundry, put it in the washer. I personally don't really need to do laundry. I did laundry this past weekend, so I'm kind of like over that. Plus, personally, like, I really wanted to try to do something that would, like, just disinfect it. So I looked up some ideas on the internet, and one of the ones was to put it in, like, boiling hot water with some liquid soap and sit it overnight, and then it should be fine in the morning. So I'm only using it on my sink tonight, and so I'm just gonna let it, like, sit, and I'm trying to kind of, like, make sure to put it under the water every now and then, because for some reason it does not go fully under the water like the person said it would. But I am going to go ahead and do this method, see how I like this, and if I want to try a different method next time, because I'm definitely going to try out some other ideas as well. So I just wanted to pop on and just let you know about this method, about how you can apparently disinfect it. Hey guys, so I am back. So we are going to do two different things today. So first, I'm going to do the pink stuff, because one of my biggest things that I absolutely would love to see if the pink stuff works on, and this is actually apparently vegan, and it even has the vegan sign on it, which is so cool. It does have perfume in it if you're one of those people who is, like, not a fan of that. Normally I do try to aim towards not doing that, but I have found that some, like, cleaning products that are, like, so natural sometimes I feel like don't always work for me, and so I have been kind of trying to be a little bit more lenient, where I, like, just use the things that work for me, and that's been, like, this particular apartment. I feel like I just wanted to be more clean and so I just am trying to be more lenient of, like, what works for me and what makes me feel like, okay, this apartment is clean, whereas, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and, that's okay. So, I mean, because everybody's got their cleaning products they're super cool about, and that's fine. So, this is like a paste, and it's supposed to be, so it says the Pink Stuff Miracle Cleaning Paste is tough on saucepans, cooker tops, sinks, UPVC, barbecues, ceramic tiles, glass, showers, garden furniture, paintwork, boats, brass, rust, the list is endless. And I actually have a couple of things that I really want to try this on, including my countertop, because there's a lot of stains on the countertop that I'm just like, I don't like this, this bothers me, and I don't know if it's just the previous person who lived here that it's from, or if it's just like that because of it's old, but I would love to try to get it out. So here is what it looks like. I am going to use the scrubby on this, and then I am going to also try to use the scrubby in my bathroom to finish cleaning the parts of the bathroom that I really want to clean. And so here is what we are going to first clean, because as you can see, it is very brown, and I saw in a lot of those, like, TikTok compilation videos that these, like, it's supposed to be a miracle on these. So I want to see if it works, man. So here is my scrubby after I disinfected it yesterday. It honestly looks great, and I am thinking I will probably try a different disinfectant method, tonight. So I just I feel like I'm in the cleaning groove, So it says not to get a lot of it. So I'm gonna try not to get a lot of it. But I'm gonna I feel like it's very hard, especially with the scrubby, to not get a lot of it. That's how much I have on it. So I'm gonna put you down here so you can see. Yeah. Alright. So, rubbing. I do think you're supposed to also let it sit for a little bit. This is I will be amazed if this works, because this is one of these stains that I have used so much, and it's just burned and burned and burned. But I mean, look what's already coming off. So I gotta say, this is impressive already. But I feel like I'm gonna end up using a ton of this just because of how bad it is. So here's the other side. Look at that. I mean, that just goes to show. I'm already pretty impressed with it. I feel like it needs, a lot more done. But, yeah, I'm already pretty impressed with how this is working. Actually, when I went in a store today just to walk around, and I did end up buying something. I swear I need to go back to working on just going in there and not buying anything. But it's I love the store owner so much. She's so great. If you're ever come visit, definitely go to Lexon, Maine. Just absolutely love that store, and I truly do. I was telling her about what I was doing, and she seriously was scrub daddies are gonna change your life. She loves them. So I was alright, that's saying something there. If someone I know likes them too. Okay, seriously, look at this scrub daddy. Yeah, he's gonna need a serious disinfectant, but look at how this looks compared to it definitely. I mean, I'm amazed at how I mean, honestly, it'll probably need to be cleaned multiple times because of the fact that this is just been used so much by me. But honestly, I am so impressed with how this is cleaning. I mean, because it actually is starting to look somewhat normal again. I mean, slowly but surely. So, that is incredibly impressive. I definitely would like to do the back side, but I think I'm gonna try to put a towel down first, just so I don't get it on the countertop, because this countertop is fine. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do the other side. I'm honestly so impressed. This stuff is seriously because I might not even be able to use this in the bathroom now because it's so bad. So we are also gonna, I mean, this is Scrub Mommy. I keep saying it's Scrub Daddy, but it's Scrub Mommy. So that is the one that I ended up buying. But honestly, the more I use it, the more I'm dude, I might I actually already joined their recycling program because personally, that as a person who really tried to be sustainable, that is important to me. So you can like, I looked on their site and it's basically like a site where you go and you say like, you can like basically like say like, you know, what are you recycling and like how many are you recycling, and they send you I think a box, and then like they'll collect them and refurbish them and like recycle them properly. And so I like totally joined that because personally, like, if you just throw this in the trash or just throw this in the recycling, it's not going to get recycled. It's going to get thrown in the trash or the landfill. And so I definitely wanted to participate in that. I thought that is such an awesome thing that they're doing. And so I just think that's awesome. And so then but I definitely think I'm gonna end up buying more of these like down the road, or even just asking for some for my birthday that's coming up soon. But yeah, this is what it looks like here. It doesn't look as good on this side, I feel like, but it's like you can see that it's coming off. But I mean, if you also can see that it's like getting like so dirty, so like I mean, it may just need to like be washed off and then like kind of like be given a break and then used again. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just sit it here. Got a little bit on the microwave, my bad. So now I am thinking, ooh, I got some in the pink paste. I would think that's fine though. I mean, so I am now going to, I think we're going to do the second part of this video another day. Because I think I like totally did Scrub Mommy hardcore. Scrub Mommy is looking pretty nasty. But now this thing is looking so beautiful, and I'm probably even going to put a little bit more pink paste on it once Scrub Mommy has been disinfected and everything. So I will be back to show you how I am trying to disinfect Scrub Mommy this time. I actually thought the liquid soap and the boiling hot water method would actually work really well, and I could definitely see that stuff was coming off of Scrub Mommy, like the stuff that like, you know, it cleaned up. So I definitely thought that method worked really well, but I really want to show all the different methods that like, or at least some different methods that you can do. Plus like it also helps me to figure out what one I think works best. So I will not be able to show the dishwasher one because I don't have a dishwasher. So that is also part of why I am like looking up different methods, so that then I can also figure out one that works for someone who does not have a dishwasher. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye! Hey guys, so here's how I'm sanitizing it. So another method that you can do is just put it in a bowl with some liquid soap and water, and then just put it in the microwave. So I just put a bunch of pumps of dishwasher soap in it, dish soap in there, and then with the water, and now all you do is you put it in the microwave for a minute. We're gonna set the timer for a minute, and apparently this one's supposed to be pretty simple. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it is done. Apparently it is sanitized. So if you look at the water, it definitely looks like it took a lot out. But if you look at the sponge or Scrub Mommy, it definitely still has a lot in there. So I personally think that I might actually like either try another method or just like, because it's like, you can see on this side, it's almost out. But like I'm thinking we're gonna maybe put it in for like another minute just to see if I can get the color out. And because apparently like these sanitizing methods are supposed to get like everything out and then it's good to go. So I think I'm gonna try just like one more minute and see if that works. But so far I'm like, okay, yeah, it worked, but not sure how I feel. Okay, so after doing it again, the water looks even nastier. And I'm gonna squeeze it. Woo! Hot. And you can definitely see that, especially on this side, more came out. And on this side, it definitely still had some stains, but it works. So I am probably going to just let it be for now, and then like maybe just try to wash the rest of it off. But like you can definitely see, like, look how disgusting the water looks. The water looks super gross. You can definitely see that the stain came off. Because it's like when I move my hand around in the water, you can see how like blackish it got. So it works. I just don't know if I did another like hardcore deep cleaning aspect like this, I don't know if I would use this method. I think I would use probably the one over the where I just put it in boiling hot water with some soap for a longer period of time, because I think that method just seemed to work better. Because it's like, although I think this method would work great for like if I'm just cleaning the bathroom, I don't feel like this works great for like if you are actually trying to do like a lot of like deep cleaning, getting a lot of grease and black stuff off, because it's like I feel like you would need it to sit longer and have more time to get stuff out. But I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you think? Guys, so I do not have a place to put you down in here, but look at that. Scrub Daddy is as good as new. He is a little, keep wanting to say Scrub Daddy, but it's Scrub Mommy. But he is a little wet. That is the only downer. But I am going to go ahead and clean the bathroom, but we are using the Power Paste because I just think I would prefer this for the bathroom rather than the pink paste. And so I am going to use this and see how this works. There are definitely some marks here that need to be cleaned. This I kind of think is just like something that's there, because it is definitely not from what was there, because all that was there was a razor and like something that I like to use to get the shampoo and conditioner in my hair. Yeah, honestly, I might try to use the pink paste in here one day, just to see if I can get rid of some of these like black marks. But this is like the main thing I really wanted to try using the scrubby on, was get all this hardcore stuff on, because I feel like when you use like rags, I feel like it's just, you feel like you're scrub, and it just, sometimes it feels like you don't even get it all off, whereas I've just noticed that with the scrubby, it like does amazing. So I am honestly like, so far really loving these things. The pink paste, I'm not sure how I feel yet. I want to see if I can get it to do a couple of other things before I am like, completely just like, oh no, like I don't like it. This is an old bathroom, which is the only like downer, because I was like a person who like, it just like, it's an old house, it's an old bathroom. I don't know necessarily that the person who used to live here kept up with it or not. And So, I mean, that's like the other thing too, is like you just don't know if like the person kept up with it or not. And there's just a lot of like trying to see if you can clean some of the stuff that's bothering you. I probably will have to get in here with some of my other cleaning supplies. Maybe even try the pink paste. But he's getting dirty. Just a little bit though. It's definitely not as bad, but this thing is not as terrible. Some of these just look like they're just permanent things that aren't going to go away. I mean, you guys might even not be able to see them. Just like I can see them because they're right here. I mean, yeah, looks like they can. So, got the main thing off of there that I wanted. See, now it is like basically gone. We're gonna have to get the foam off, of course. But that was such a good job. I am so impressed. I just am amazed. So, I will see you guys in a bit for another test with the pink paste. Hey guys, so as you can see, I put some of the pink paste on different spots. And I'm just trying to like kind of let it sit for a minute, because you can kind of see where it's like starting to soak up some of the black, which is what I was kind of like hoping for, because it bugs me that this sink is like so old that it actually like holds on to so much of like the stains, which like I know is normal, but it just, I don't know, it does not a fan. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and let it run, and let's see how this goes. Hey guys, so here is my bathroom, and now I do need to like wipe it off, and I'm probably gonna like just do a little bit of my like bathroom spray just to kind of like make as like the final disinfectant. But I do actually kind of like notice some areas where the black is no longer there. I do feel like you could definitely do some more work on and everything, but it's like I do feel like it definitely did do some, like, I mean, because you can definitely tell like down here that there's less black, and then I mean, you can definitely feel where there's still some of the paste. But yeah, I definitely do feel like it made a difference. So you guys tell me, what do you think? Do you like think it's still very black? I mean, like, bathrooms are going to be stained. Like, that's just how it is, how they are over time. That's why you have to eventually replace showers. But like, you tell me, do you think it looks different or made a difference at all, or do you think that it like completely did not make a difference? So just let me know. This was the main stuff I wanted to do in the bathroom, and so that is all for now, and I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye. Good morning. We are going to use the pink stuff to do this whole brown spot and see if I can get this off. I am going to take Mommy Scrubby. Mommy Scrubby is still a little dirty from when I used it to clean the watermelon, but I didn't feel like it was necessarily needed to disinfect, so I am going to wait until after I have used it for this. I'm not sure if this is going to work perfectly. I do feel like using like an actual like toothbrush or something would work better, but I worked that toothbrush pretty hard yesterday and ended up throwing it away. And I like just got a brand new toothbrush out, so I don't feel like it's necessary to get a new one out. Let's see. Alright. So we're gonna let it sit. I'm not sure that this is gonna be like perfect. I just really wanted to see if it would get some of this brown stuff off that has been there since I moved in from, I guess, the previous owner, or just because it's old. And then that is the last thing we are testing. And then I'm gonna give my review. So I'm gonna leave it there for a few minutes, and then I will let you know what I think. Alright, I am back, and we are going to take a wet, hot cloth and wipe this off and see if it made any progress. I seriously got this pink stuff everywhere, but this has definitely been one of those things that has been bothering me just mentally. Okay, I do feel like it actually got some stuff off. You can see on the cloth that yes, it has some pink stuff on it, but it does have some dirty stuff on it as well. Plus, I've been making my coffee here, so I'm sure it picked up on some of that too, and then just cooking, But I do feel like it did get some, but kind of what I said about the pan as well, is that I feel like you would have to do it a couple of times for some of them in order to get it to really work. But that is just my opinion. I do feel like it did get rid of some of it in some places, but hopefully you can see it. I know this is a very weird angle, so you just let me know, and I will be back in a couple of minutes for you to give you final review of everything. Hey guys, I am back. So I wanted to do my review of everything I thought about the pink stuff and the scrubby mom. I actually said it right this time. And also the powder paste that came with it. So first off, sorry this was a super long video, but I had so many different things that I wanted to test the stuff out on to see whether it would work well with. And I even sent some pictures to my mom to see what she thought, because I actually wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me, and even my mom thought it worked well. So I feel like that's saying something. If my mom's you did a good job, yeah, that worked well, I was okay, that's a plus. But I just definitely have noticed living in this apartment that, no offense to the men out there, some men are wonderful cleaners, but the person who lived here before definitely did not keep up with the apartment the way I would have expected. I know I probably could have kept up with my old apartment better, but I mean, I definitely have the goal of keeping this apartment way cleaner, but I also just feel more at home in this apartment, so I think that is another part of it. Anyways, so I actually really love Scrub Mommy. I think Scrub Mommy is pretty awesome. Now, I do wish they were compostable and biodegradable, but that is not what I think what kind of makes it so it's not the worst thing ever is that they have the recycling program to kind of fix that issue. And so I've even already signed up for that to test it out and try to use it, because as someone who really wants to try to be sustainable, I actually really enjoy that they do have that option, because that's just something that for me is very important. So I am actually really happy about that. And I have found that because I'm trying to save money, I am sometimes switching some of my doing like sustainable cleaners, but sometimes they come in plastic, which like I don't love doing plastic, but you know, you gotta save money sometimes, and some sustainable options aren't always cheaper, but I mean, you definitely can make it work. Like being a vegan, I have done so many budget-friendly recipes, and like two of like my favorite cookbooks are all budget-friendly options or cheap vegan recipes. So I definitely will say that there are ways to go about it, and like I mean, you can even like have a garden so that you're saving money on vegetables and fruits. I mean, there are so many ways. Plus you got like the farmers market, which is like way more cheaper. Like there are ways. But anyways, off topic. So now the pink paste I actually did like. I a lot of times found that I actually really liked how combining the powder paste and the pink paste sometimes, but I liked it because if it was something that I like, for example, in the shower, I liked it because I felt like it got the shower cleaner, which made me feel better, and I even sprayed it afterwards with a cleaner I use called Branch Basics, and I just for the extra like deep clean, and so I like that. But then like for now when I just needed to like scrub stuff or like scrub the sink, I only used the powder paste from that came with the Scrub Mommy. As far as smell, I don't think that the pink stuff actually smells that bad. I honestly don't think it has a smell, and that's saying something considering that with my hearing loss, I actually have a strong sense of smell. So I actually felt like the powder paste had a stronger smell. So I don't know. That's my opinion. Now, I definitely did love Scrub Mommy. Now, I think that both options for sanitizing it are great. I personally don't think I would put it in the dishwasher, and I heard a lot of reviews when I was like doing research that it really doesn't work for them. I like don't have a dishwasher anyway, so I was having to look at like what options can I do that work for like someone who doesn't have a dishwasher, and I actually liked both methods. I mean, after cleaning this morning, I just used the one putting it in the microwave because it was easier, and I didn't want to do something that was gonna like have to sit there, especially because it's morning time, and like I am going out for a little bit this afternoon, so it's like to go grocery shopping and go out to lunch, so it's like there's no need for all that extra work. So I definitely plan to probably invest in more of the Scrub Mommies and like Scrub Daddies. I definitely liked both. I honestly like probably I will definitely continue using them, and I definitely have been finding that like being someone who like is feeling like they want to be more clean, like I am not feeling like some of my cleaners are doing what I want them to do, so I don't know. I actually like really, plus I love stuff that is off Shark Tank, like I love the Calm Fidget, so that was part of a huge part of why I was like, the more I saw like Scrub Mommy and Scrub Daddy on like different cleaning TikToks, I was like, I've got to try this out. So I would definitely rate like the Scrub Mommy, or Scrub Daddy. I mean, I feel like I still don't fully understand what the differences are, but I mean, I would definitely rate that a 10. Like, I liked it. I mean, maybe give it an 8 because if anything, I would love for them to figure out how to make it compostable, or like compostable. Just that would be, I think, my like, way for them to get it to a 10. But then the powder paste, I liked it. It was great. If you look on the app or the website, EWG, or even like the Think Dirty app, which I think they have a website as well, it is rated very well. It's rated like a 0, I think. It's either rated a 0 or a 1. And so that means that it is actually like very clean in the ingredients, but it worked like amazing. So that, I feel like that's awesome. The pink stuff, I would give the powder paste probably, I would say I would give it maybe I would also give it an 8, because I would love for them to figure out a way to have the plastic be either, come in paper or glass, or, just like a more sustainable option when it comes to packaging. Now, when it comes to the pink stuff, I love it. I really did. Like, I was not expecting myself to like it. I really liked it more than anything because it got some of those like things that have been bothering me like so clean, and I will probably even clean those things again just so I can finally feel better about those things that have been like secretly bothering me for a while. I would say that they are not rated on the EWG website or on Think Dirty, but they do point out on the website that the perfume is bad. So, because fragrance is considered a bad thing, it's actually chemically not okay. So I would say that if anything, that would probably be the only thing. But I mean, honestly, I didn't even notice a smell, which I feel like. So I actually kind of like that, because I feel like most cleaners, when you use Clorox or bleach or some of the other cleaners out there, like Tide, you automatically notice the smell. So I like that these cleaners were so much lighter on the scent, and that kind of was a plus for me. So the pink stuff I would definitely give an 8 as well. I mean, honestly, the main reason why I'm giving everything an 8 is because, my biggest thing would be, for them to all have some sort of compostable packaging, or either to be, the scrubbies in particular, be compostable. I will say, for the scrubbies, I do like that they are actually trying to, work around that, and, by having the recycling program. So, let me know in the comments. What did you think? Have you used these before? Would you try these? Was this helpful? Would you like me to try doing something like this again? And I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.